Hey everyone, I haven't posted in about a week. I've been pretty busy with some work stuff, but I finally got around to making this special painting that I'm going to show you how I did today. It's Olaf from Frozen. I'm sure a lot of you know who he is. And I did this with some very basic materials. I wanted to kind of walk you through what I got, where I got it, to let you know, to kind of give you a little bit of insight on where you can get these things so you can do this fun project. Now I got this canvas from Hobby Lobby, and there's some packs that you can get from Hobby Lobby. This is a 2-pack 8x10 canvas, but I got this 11x14 canvas in like an 8-pack, and you can get those from Hobby Lobby for pretty cheap, especially if you use their coupon, so that you can find online. So I got that from there. I got my basics acrylic paint, and I have a lot more colors stored over here. I've just been buying little by little over time and compiled a lot of paints, and so I just used those. And most recently I just been loading up on these Thule Art acrylic paint markers, and I use these to do a lot of the touch-ups on the painting. You'll see in the painting that I use those to do a lot of the touch-ups after I paint it on with the acrylic paint. So make sure to enjoy the process, and I'll see you on the other side of this intro. So here I am painting Olaf, and if this is your first time watching my video or visiting my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button below and click that bell for notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And I do plan on doing a lot more Disney work coming up, so if that's something you're interested in, definitely subscribe and get those notifications so you can see every time I drop a video. And I'm going to try to drop one every day. I'm going to try to stick to that schedule so I can get you more content to look at and enjoy. So on this painting, you can see I started off with just painting the background all blue, and it doesn't all have to be the same blue, same smooth blue surface. Like it looks a little bit better when the blue is kind of darker in some places than others. But from there I drew in Olaf with a white charcoal pencil, and then I used the airbrush to get the shadow in just behind him, behind his arm, behind his the little things on his the little twigs on his head, just to make this pop out a little bit better. But you could do this if you're doing this at home. You could do it without that, or you could do very light black paint just behind that if you don't have an airbrush. But continuing on, you can see I'm painting some of the darker parts on the left side for those highlights, and then or the lowlights, the darker values, and then I'm painting in the white where you see some of that light come through. So you can see that color variation right there. But the main thing you want to get if you're trying this at home, or if you want to do this, is that I do the background first, then I draw the character over that, and then you can see I'm painting over that right here. And I'm not getting the best of my details in just yet, but I am getting a good amount of the body done. I'm gonna get to more of the details with my acrylic paint markers that you can see on the table right there, because I just get better control when I try to do the smaller parts, the finer details of a painting. And you can see I used the heat gun a lot with this, because there's a lot of drying time. I mean, with acrylic paint, it dries pretty quick anyways, but I wanted to dry a little bit quicker at times. So I use a heat gun to get it dried up, and then I can move on to the next stage. And now I'm working on the little twig arm right here. And if you're trying this at home and you find it a little difficult at times, just keep moving, just keep pushing forward, keep on going, and just enjoy the difficulty. Really, that's part of the process. So you should enjoy the difficulty and love the process, and you'll get whatever you'll get wherever you want to get, and you'll enjoy doing it. So you can see I'm putting the highlight right there on the tooth, and then now I'm drawing in the carrot, and I'm drawing in the carrot with the acrylic paint markers from Toolie Art. And that's the brand I use for the acrylic paint markers, and I got those on Amazon. And you can see I'm doing the eyes now, and I didn't have the eyes exactly where I wanted when I was using the paintbrush, but I knew I was going to fix that later on when I actually got to the paint marker stage, because that's where I'm getting exactly where I want those lines to be. But it was just giving me an idea when I was doing the paintbrush. So you can see I'm coloring in the eyes there, and to get some of that blend in the eyes, I just had some gray and smeared it with my finger. So you could always use your fingers are tools too when you're painting. So you can use your fingers to smear when your paintbrush or these markers aren't doing exactly what you want to do. And I'm getting the shadow in on his right hand now, where he's waving at you, and I'm using 2 different browns, and then like a reddish brown color for just different color variations in his arms. And I'm getting those final details on the top of the head. And here he is, Olaf. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.